Everyone. It's my honor to be here with you today. Before I share my story, I want to ask you a question. What is the most significant decision you have ever made? For example, when you are going to graduate from the university, what would you do? To be a soldier, or to go to a graduate school, or to buy a job, or just study for one more year. And now I start my story. When I was a junior student in our university, my ability in my imagination was unlimited. Those days, so many things I wanted to do. For example, to play ping pong ball, or to play computer games, or to watch the animations, and finally, to do a job. Doing model is also one kind of task. It's the Japanese subculture, and I just start my second works, and I finished my first works, and trying to reproduce it so I can sell it on the internet or in the store. What a good investment! My hobby can be culture and creativity industry, and I just start my second works. But time is limited, and I did not concentrate on my study, so my grade became lower and lower. And I noticed some of my classmates working for the project. They have decided which area to research, or which professor to join. What do I want to do? I asked myself. I entered the department I liked the most, but I did not know which area I liked the most. I just talked to one of the most famous professors in our department. At first, he gave me some advice, and she asked me to prepare my personal English resume. And finally, I entered this lab. And then some plasma. 1 year later, I decided to enter the graduate school, since I studied in the physics. The second time, I faced the same dilemma. After I entered the graduate school, I graduated, forgot the motivation, and dig into the textbook. I had to find a different goal. But a serious question suddenly flooded into my mind and my heart. What do I want to do? And why I had to go to the graduate school? And why I had to change my major from physics to another area? At first, I can find a reason why I had changed my mind. Trying to convince myself. However, the reason does not hold when I keep asking myself, what do I want to do? What brought me to the journey? Although I can choose others why I had changed my mind, I cannot change myself. And now I recall some of my memories. And when I studied the technology policy, I found so many people concerning the electronic industry, when only few people paid attention to the aerospace industry. As I heard in the news that Taiwan holds American nuclear new fighters, I was very indignant. Why the government does not foresee the situation? Why the government does not remember the history 30 years ago. I want to upgrade the industry from the electronic to the aerospace, so our country can stand on the global stage without dividends, so our country can react with China's military modernization. It's the original motivation, and I persist. I will never regret after the significant intersection. I choose what I love, and I love what I choose. Contest the chair.